Hi, I'm Sarah Weber, the Brain Cleanup Coach, and this is your 10-minute mind fix on pain. So pain, there's a couple different types that our body and our mind can create. We can have physical pain. For example, right now I'm going through Invisalign. I have Invisalign braces. I just pop them out because I talk kind of weird when I have them in. But the trays, when I first pop them in, they're tight. And it's kind of painful in my mouth. And so my brain is communicating to my mouth, hey, there's something wrong here. Now I know consciously that it's going to be painful and that it's okay that that pain is happening. But there's one example of pain, right? That physical pain that happens really quickly. And then there's emotional pain, mental and emotional pain, where our brain thinks thoughts about something and it creates emotion that prompts us to disengage, to try and avoid something. And it could even prompt us through pain to engage with something. So say you are having some painful thoughts and your brain encourages you to go watch TV, to tune out, right? Or to pour yourself some alcohol, or to go into the pantry and raid the potato chips, whatever it is. You are prompted to avoid something because it's emotionally painful and move into engaging with something else to try and create a less painful or a non-painful, or just get out of that painful emotion. But pain, factually, all it really is like a warning system. It's a communication system between our body and our mind. Our nervous system picks up on chemicals that it translates as pain. And the brain and the body communicate back and forth to each other, and this prompts behavior. Like I said, to avoid, engage. If it's that quick physical pain, like you touch a hot stove, you immediately move your hand away, right? That's a really quick reaction. And sometimes emotional reactions can be really quick as well. But I think the important thing to know is that pain is useful. There's truly nothing wrong with it. We define it as wrong because it's uncomfortable to feel, but it's a really useful tool that our mind and body use together to keep us safe. And sometimes only in experiencing the pain can we get through it to the other side and recognize that something that we are perceiving as painful or anticipating as painful isn't as painful as we thought. So we're going to do a meditation today. A visualization. We're going to visualize some pain and visualize it just kind of letting go. If you deal with chronic pain in your body, you can visualize where that pain happens. Or if you are dealing with some emotional pain right now, I'm going to give you a visualization for that as well. But so let's go ahead and get started with this meditation. And you can do it at any time just to see if you can kind of try and relax the pain that you are feeling rather than overreacting to it, which is what happens quite often with us humans. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some deep breaths. We're going to take 3 in through the nose, out through the mouth. Make them nice and deep, and on your third exhale, go ahead and close your eyes. So let's begin that. Last inhale. Go ahead and exhale and let your eyes close. Let's take a moment to just check in with your body. Go ahead and pay attention to where your points of contact are, as in where your backside touches the chair or the floor. Or if your hands are on your lap, where your hands are touching your legs. Maybe if you're leaning back in a chair, you feel the pressure of your back touching the chair. So just take a moment to concentrate on those points of contact. And now notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Just whatever the natural pace is. And take note of how your body's feeling right now, whether it's light or heavy, it's having a hard time holding still, or if it just feels good in this stillness. And now I want you to visualize a red rubber ball. And I want you to place that visual wherever you are feeling pain or often feel pain, if you want to focus on a physical pain. And if you're experiencing some emotional pain right now, just go ahead and place that ball right in the center of your torso. And imagine it there, this red rubber ball, very solid. See it there. It's representing the pain that you are currently or have been feeling. Now I want you to imagine that red rubber ball starting to get softer. It's not quite as rigid as it was before. You could even kind of see the walls of the ball getting a bit wavy, a little mushier almost. If you touched it, it would leave an indentation. And as this ball softens up, you can feel the energy of the ball releasing. You can feel it releasing into the surrounding area. It's a really pleasant warmth as this ball releases. And as this ball softens, it's losing its shape more and more. It's almost like it's melting slowly. And as it melts, the pain is dissipating. And there's just warmth radiating out into the surrounding area. And that ball is now almost just a puddle. It no longer has shape or form. It's now just relaxed. Just warmth in that space that it was occupying. And take a moment to just feel that warmth. See how that hard ball morphed into something soft and pliable. And enjoy the relaxation that this warmth is creating. Now go ahead and bring your focus back to your breath. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and open your eyes. And notice how that feels. Doing that visualization where you pictured pain as that ball and you just kind of let it melt away and utilized what it released for relaxation. This is a meditation you can use whenever you are feeling pain, whether physically or emotionally. And something to remember about pain is that it is impermanent. And I know that for people that experience chronic pain, that can be a hard sell because you feel it all the time and it is real. Our brains produce these sensations to feel this pain as a warning. But sometimes our brain gets caught up in warning us about something that isn't necessarily there, that doesn't need to be worried about, but it can get caught in loops. And so doing a meditation where we see, where we prompt our brain, where we instruct our brain to let it go, over time, we can start to control this pain that is happening in our lives. Thank you so much for joining me in this meditation, and I look forward to bringing you the next one.